Hello, in front of me I have iPhone 17, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use Apple Intelligence. Alright, first of course we need to turn it on. We need to open up the settings. Now scroll down a little until you find Apple Intelligence and Siri. Simply click on that and make sure that it's enabled. Also, if you are enabling it for the first time, all of the features will have to download. You will see a notification when you turn it on for the first time that the whole background needs to be downloaded, and it's going to take a little bit. You also need to be connected to some kind of a network. Unfortunately, we don't have any bar that show us the percentage of the downloading process, so we just need to keep waiting until this notification disappears. Then it will mean that everything has been installed. Alright, let's begin with the Siri requests first. In here you can select the language from this list. That's the list of supported languages. In my case, I will stick to the English. Next thing is the talk and type to Siri function. Currently, in my case, it's set on off, but we can enable the Siri or Hey Siri and Hey Siri to launch it remotely. Below, we can use the press side button for Siri. Then we will only have to hold the power button, then the Siri will launch, and we also have the type to Siri function. Let me show you all of those methods. For example, let's select to Hey Siri. And you can already see that the Siri has launched. We have those colors on the edge of the device, and it means that currently right now Siri is detecting my language. Now when I will stop talking, basically the Siri won't do anything because I didn't give her any task or any question, so I'll simply slide to the outside to stop the Siri, and now I'll show the press side. Okay, and now Siri is registering my voice. And now when it comes to type to Siri, we need to double tap right in here in this area, and now we can start typing to Siri. Alright, when it comes to the Siri itself, we can ask her basically about anything. Also, she works in that way that she can even do some things for us. We can give her some tasks, so we don't need to do some things manually. The Siri will do the thing for us. So, for example, we can remotely set an alarm. We don't need to do this manually, so let's launch the Siri and I'll show you how to do it. Hey Siri, set an alarm at 2 AM. Okay, and now name it Do the Groceries. Name it Do the Groceries. Thank you, Siri. Okay, I know that's a weird hour for groceries, but I just wanted to show you what you can do with it. Just to make sure, let's click on the clock. Now let's go into the alarms, and as you take a look, our alarm has been successfully set remotely, so everything went just fine. Also, the Siri now, in comparison with the previous versions, works really fast. You can remember that when we were launching a Siri, on the bottom right in here we had this circle, and it took a little bit longer for Siri to recognize our speech and give us the answer. Now in this version, Siri works almost immediately. We have really quick answers. Of course, that's not the only thing that we can do with the Siri. For example, in my case, I have the widget about the weather, but let's say we are planning a trip and we want to know what is the weather. For example, I don't know, in Vienna. We are planning a trip to Vienna and we want to know what's the weather. So let's ask Siri about it. Hey Siri, what's the weather in Vienna right now? Okay, and we have our answer, 53 degrees. It's in the Fahrenheit, so that's not in Celsius. It's not that high. but as we take a look, we have our answer thanks to the Siri. Of course, I highly recommend trying the Siri on your own. You can try to ask her about anything. Let me only change this screen lock because it's pretty annoying. Okay, so simply, I highly recommend playing with Siri for a little bit to see what she can do. When we go back into the settings, into Apple Intelligence, right in here, we can also change the voice and the variations from this list. As we go back, we can also select the Siri responses. We have the spoken responses. Siri will always speak responses in certain circumstances, like when you appear to be driving or are using headphones with the screen off. We can select between one of those three modes, and below we have always show request, show a transcription of your speech on the screen. If you want, you can enable that feature. It's up to you. Alright, another cool thing is call hang up with the Siri. When we are doing a call and when this feature is turned on, we'll be able to say, "Hey Siri, hang up" when we are in the call, and then the Siri will simply automatically end the call. Pretty cool thing. When I will say this sentence, the Siri should say that we are not actually in a call, so she cannot do anything. Let me try. "Hey Siri, hang up." And you can see that there is nobody calling right now, so the Siri also know that we are not in a call. Alright. When it comes to unannounced calls, you can select the always headphones and call all headphones only, or select the never. Another cool thing is the ChatGPT. It's under the extensions. We can click on that. But first we need to set it up. So basically the ChatGPT is an AI bot that we can chat with. It's even integrated with Siri, and he works in a similar way. It's best for example, gaining knowledge from the internet. We can ask the ChatGPT about anything and he will give us the answer that we are looking for. But first, of course, we need to set it up. So we need to click on next, we need to click on enable. We also can log into our account. Let me do it. I'll quickly sign in. Okay, I have just signed in. You can read down below that if you are signed in, ChatGPT can keep a record of your requests, so we will be able to simply see our history of the chats with our chat. Also, ChatGPT is completely for free. You don't need to pay for anything unless you want to make an upgrade into Plus version. To do it, below we can see upgrade to ChatGPT Plus. We can click on that. And in here we will have to pay a monthly for our sub to use the Plus version. In here you can see the price. It's not in dollars in my case, it's in the because currently I'm in Poland and it shows the price in Polish zloty. So when it comes to dollars, it will be like $25, I think, something like that. Also, the ChatGPT is an app that we can download to use it separately. We can click on the download button right in here, and as you can see, it's downloading. Let's wait a little bit until it downloads. Okay, now we can open it, and in here we can start our conversation with it. Of course, we can also use the voice comments. We don't need to type in manually. If you click on the microphone button, you'll be able to use voice comments. On the home screen, we have our ChatGPT. Okay, now let's use our Apple Intelligence, and let's begin with clicking the side button to launch our visual intelligence in camera. Sometimes it takes a few tries. and sometimes the wrong camera launches. We don't want that, so it might take a few tries. Sometimes it's really annoying. I don't want to use this camera, but alright, finally. When you have this menu, that's the thing that we wanted to launch. In here currently we have the ask function and the search function. But before that, let's simply place our camera on some object. Maybe let's use this fake plant that I have in here right with me. So I will point the camera. Now I will click the shutter button. It's going to scan for the object. Now click right in here, and in here, as you take a look, we have our suggestions that AI gave us what this object might be, and we have three things. It might be the aloe vera, the pineapple, or the aloe. Below we can see that all links are from the Wikipedia. Let's select the first one, for example. In here, if you click on more, you can read some information about it. Below we can see the images, and below we have the link. If you click on that, the Wikipedia page will launch, and we can see the whole article about this aloe vera, so we can study it. That's how this mode works. Now let's try with maybe other object. Next to me I have my Stream Deck, so now let's use the ask function. Let's click on that. Okay. Tapping ask icon launches ChatGPT. Let's click on continue. Okay. And now we can ask the ChatGPT about this object. Already we can see our answer, what it is. So it's the Elgato Stream Deck, which is a customizable control pad often used for streaming, recording, and productivity tasks. Let's ask another question about it. Maybe how much does it cost? Alright, let's wait for our answer. Now I have just typed what I want to know. How much is it? Okay, and now as you take a look, we have prices. Of the Stream Deck, simply. If you click on that icon, you can copy this text. So that's how the ask function works. Simply the ChatGPT gets launched, and he gives us all information that we want to know about the object in the camera. Now let's go with the search function. Again, let me point that on my Stream Deck. It works in that way that it's going to look for similar objects in the internet. Simply, we can see results from Google. We have similar photos. Below we can see the whole links. For example, this one is from the YouTube. It's the unboxing of it. In here we have the Reddit. In here we have the I think the original Elgato page, and many more. So this mode works in the best way that, for example, we see some object for the first time in our life, and we want to know some information about it. So then simply launch the Apple Intelligence, place the object in the frame, and then use one of the functions that are provided by the Apple Intelligence, and I'm sure that you will get the information that you want to know. That was, of course, with this aloe vera, for example. The AI told us exactly what it might be, the object on the screen, when I was placing it, of course. Alright, now let me show you the translate function, for example. To do it, I will launch some text in the internet in a foreign language. It needs to be other than the English. So maybe I will launch some article or something like that. Let me only find something. Okay. In here I have found an article in the Wikipedia page about Hamilton, the F1 driver. No, that's not the Hamilton that is driving, but let's use anyway. Let's use the translate for this article. So now I need to take a photo of the text on the page. Okay. It looks just like that. I have taken a photo. If you click right in here, you will open up the Wikipedia page, because the AI recognized that the link is from the Wikipedia. And below we have the translate function. Click on continue. And you can see that everything has been translated into English, the whole text. If you will tap on that, you can copy it, even use the read aloud function. If you click right in here.
He completed his studies with honors in 1963 at Yale University, where Hamilton mentions ancient Greek and philosophy as the most interesting classes in his studies. In 1966, he received his doctorate from Princeton University.
So we have the read aloud function. We can copy our whole translation, and now when you go, for example, into notes and then hold and click on paste, this whole text will be pasted in your notes. If you will go back, you can also manually select the text from this photo. Simply use your finger, hold on the screen for a little bit, and now we can see that we can select the text, let's say only this part, then release. We can copy it, we can select all text on this photo. We have the Apple Intelligence feature also right in here. We have the translate function. Let me show you the writing tools that are also working in the notes. I will show you that later. And in here, for example, when we have this text, we can find the most key points. Then but it only works with the supported language. It doesn't want to work right now because the text is in the Polish. So I'll show you how that works in the notes that I was talking before. Let's open up the notes, click on continue. Let's create a new note. Let's click our Apple Intelligence button, but I cannot find it. Weird thing. Okay. Just like that. And now we can describe our change. Currently, of course, we don't have anything, but we don't need to type anything. Let's say that we want to generate an example of, I don't know, let's say the writes article about history of a car. Let's do it that way. Now click on use ChatGPT, and now it will generate the whole history of a car. Really cool thing. To save it, below we also have these suggestions by the ChatGPT. What we can do with this whole text. We can click on this icon to save. Now let me show you other things. If you click right in here, we have again the writing tools. And when it comes to this text, we can rewrite it, we can concise it, make it more professional, make it more friendly, use the summary function, the key points, list, or we can also create a table. For example, from this text, let's make it more professional. Now the AI will do its job, it's scanning the text, and it's making the changes. Alright, if you click on the original, you'll be able to see the original text, or you can also use the rewrite function next to it. Alright, now to save it, click right in here. And that's how you can use the writing tools. Of course, that's not all functions that we have, but in here I have shown you where you can find all of them, and I highly recommend trying all of them on your own. Now we will go into the Playground app, and I'll show you what cool things that we can do in there. Okay, the Playground app is right in here, and thanks to that we can generate some photos thanks to it. In here, click on continue. Now describe an image or add a suggestion from the list. To describe an image, simply click right in here and type anything that you want. Above we can see the styles. We have the animation, illustration, sketch, Genmoji or the ChatGPT. Let's stick to the animation for now. And now let's do something with this list. So let's, for example, let's select, I don't know, summer. Next thing is happy robot. Okay. And now we need to choose a person to include in this image. Click on choose person. We can click on appearance and then select between one of those modes. So for example, let's click right in here and right in here. Then click on this button and now our photo should be generated. Alright. As you take a look, our photo has been successfully generated. Of course, you can also use your own picture. To do it, simply click on choose photo and then you'll be able to create a new image. In here, as you can see, we have a lot of things in that list that we can edit. So maybe from this photo, let's delete the robot. Alright, and now we have the new photo that has been generated. Works really, really cool. And I highly recommend trying it on your own. Maybe also in this video, let's change the style, for example, into the sketch. Alright. And now the style has been changed. To save it, simply click on save. Alright, then click the plus button. In here you can share with this photo. If you click on those three dots, you can duplicate it, copy it, add a caption. If you click the trash icon, you will simply be able to delete it. In here you can also save it. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.